Apollo, DJ Jess, Mike Laird, Mo Polo, and DJ
Standing on 10, living this like a grown man. Yeah. Standing on 10, living this like a grown man. Yeah. Standing on 10, living this like a grown man. Yeah. Standing on 10, living this like a grown man. Yeah. Handling grown man business 7 days a week. Handling grown man business so the fam can eat. Handling grown man business, this ain't for the weak. Handling grown man business, living out my dream. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be easy just to make it here. Yeah, now we on top, vision never clear. Yeah, only 100 proof soldiers on my team. Yeah, can't do the fake or flaw, they won't break the scene. Yeah, life of the party, you know we make the scene. Yeah, hoping that Spike Lee catch this on film, we do the right things. Cookie Monster, the ice cream, I'm on chill today. How I make up these meals, make a deal a day. Tryna stay out the way while we elevate. Tryna stay on my grown man shit, okay? Making the way for all my kids, okay? Generate wealth in all new real estate. Standing on 10, living this like a grown man. Yeah. Standing on 10, living this like a grown man. Yeah. Standing on 10, living this like a grown man. Yeah. Standing on 10, living this like a grown man. Yeah. Grown Man Tuesday. Won't y'all come and join the Grown Man Tuesday crew? Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. We just wanna get our grown man on with you. Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. Won't y'all come and join the Grown Man Tuesday crew? Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. We just wanna get our grown man on with you. Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. Won't y'all come and join the Grown Man Tuesday crew? Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. We just wanna get our grown man on with you. Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. Won't y'all come and join the Grown Man Tuesday crew? Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. We just wanna get our grown man on with you. Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. Won't y'all come and join the Grown Man Tuesday crew? Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. We just wanna get our grown man on with you. Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. We just wanna get our grown man on with you. Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. Won't y'all come and join the Grown Man Tuesday crew? Yeah. No, I'm a grown man. Grown Man Tuesday. It go down every Grown Man Tuesday. No, I'm a grown man. And on my grown man. Grown Man Tuesday. Won't y'all come and join the Grown Man Tuesday crew? Yeah, Grown Man Tuesday. We just wanna get our grown.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Apollo's own DJ Jess, and I'm gonna welcome everybody to a new and it's gonna be a phenomenal episode of Grown Man Tuesday. We thank you for joining us right here on what turned out to be a really nice day, but a rainy evening here on the East Coast. I appreciate you guys catching us once again. We've been away for a couple of weeks because Apollo started back up last week, and we had rehearsal, we had run-throughs, we had a lot of good stuff. Wanted to be here, but scheduling, it wouldn't allow us to be here, or allow me to be here as well. So we thank you guys so much for allowing us to be back in your homes, back on your phone, and everything like that. You know I don't do this show by myself, and once again, we're saluting Black History Month, so I appreciate everybody being a part of this. We had stuff lined up for every episode, but of course we've been away for the last 2 weeks, so we didn't get a chance to bring that to you. We're going to discuss some things today, and hopefully, it'll touch you and it'll be some information that you either knew refreshing you on it or you didn't know. Now, you know I don't do this show alone. But before we even get to that.
Pick up your mic a little bit.
Sure, excuse me. But before we actually get down and dirty and without information, are you not hearing me?
Hey, you good?
All right. Before we get down and dirty with all the good information that we're going to give you today, I want to dedicate this show to a good friend who's been friends since we were 9 years old, Miss Kathy Banks Rowe. She passed away today, this morning, and she had a tough battle with cancer, which she unfortunately lost. And it's really sad because, like I said, I've known her since we were 9-10 years old. We lived in the same house, first, second floor. And it's always tough when you lose somebody and you see them go through the transition. So we dedicate this show to you, Kathy. And
Sleep in heaven.
To the Banks family, Donna, and all my close friends and family from Argyle Terrace. I don't do this show alone, like I said, so forgive me if I'm all over the place. But let me bring in my partners in crime, and always to my right is none other than Mr.
Drizzy Dre in the building. What's up, family? How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Likewise, brother.
You got back in the saddle this past week.
Yeah, I had a beautiful weekend, man. I was up in Freeport, Long Island, Bob's Barbecue.
Okay.
My boy Sean and DJ Ace tearing them turntables up. Yeah. So salute to them. Food was excellent. Yes.
Let's go.
In fact, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
And usually to my far left is none other than Mr. Mo Polo, but Mo got pulled away from us today. But he does send his blessings to the show and to you guys out there. But filling in for him is the fifth member, our man off the bench that comes in and scores 20 points every time. Get some rebounds. He's like the Josh Hart of the crew. Let's give it up for none other than
L Boogie No Hoodie.
L Boogie No Hoodie.
I gotta trademark that name Mike then gave me.
and respectfully, to me, you way better than a damn comparison to Josh Hart. You
Hey,
this
listen.
Knick fan? Yeah, man. Josh
Josh Hart.
Hart.
Josh Hart is a hustler. He's a hustler. He's never home. Anyway.
Well, hey, listen, I just want to say thanks for having me back.
Definitely.
And want to definitely just want to say real quick, shout out to Aunt Jean and her book signing that we just came from this weekend.
Yes,
Auntie. Yeah, what is it called? The Day My Sister Died, I think is what the book is called.
Yeah.
So everybody run over to Amazon and cop that book.
But make sure
Definitely.
you let the world know that's our Aunt Jean.
Yes,
Okay?
that's our
Yeah.
Aunt Jean. That's right. That's family.
Exactly. She will be on the cruise turning up, all right? And chaperoning for anybody that ain't over 30, okay? Anyway, it's crazy. But also, to my immediate left is my second born,
Yo.
my rider.
Can I use your hand?
Yeah.
All right. Go
Uh,
ahead. I'm ready. Let's go.
okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I take it back. Oh, you
Oh,
dropped it.
See, you went back now.
You ain't got no tissue. I just caught you slipping. That's
Can
all.
you tell folks who you are?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm Mike Larry, the new hostess with the mostest. Am I the new host?
You can be the new host.
No, I don't want to be the new host.
You're gonna be
No. That's it. It's stressful, man. Ever since we started this show, you've been bald. Losing hair.
I was already bald.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Let's keep it going.
Let's keep it
Yeah. What we got?
So how's everything?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm living life, man. I'm glorious.
You glorious?
I'm good.
You had a good weekend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Hanging out with your crew, right?
Hanging out with the kids, know what I
You
mean?
got some big things popping. We ain't gonna let it out.
Yeah,
fast. They
yeah,
got
yeah.
Some big things popping.
Yeah, we got
Gotta be a
something.
proud papa.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Definitely.
Cool.
It's an investment, but hey, that's what children
Life
are,
is an
right?
investment.
Yeah.
Life is an investment.
Every day.
Yeah.
Word.
Guys, we got a lot to talk about, so we're gonna jump right into it. I mean, there are so many things that I want to get into, but I want to start off with kicking it about Black History Month. Of course, we only got a couple of days left, and we really was hoping that we could have brought some to the table every episode, but it's only our second episode of the month, so we were not able to. But I promise you that we will bring up some stuff throughout the season about our history as Black folks and some of the things that we've discovered and the differences we've made. But with that said, I want to pose a question to my guys up here. You know, there's a lot of prominent black men out there. And if individually you guys could pick who you want to talk to between Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., excuse me, Malcolm X.
Alika El Shabazz. Give him his correct name.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Malcolm X Shabazz. Okay.
Shabazz.
And Michael Jordan,
MJ.
MJ, or Barack Obama. If you had
Barack
to choose
Obama.
between those four, who would you like to sit down at a round table, talk to, and why?
I'm going with Shannon Sharp.
Didn't I just give you four people?
Oh, all right. I go
Shannon
last.
Sharp. He ain't made no
Yeah.
history.
Yeah, you know what's crazy. What's crazy about that? When you look at it, two of those figures are iconic
Correct.
pillars. The other two are more attainable, and I think that's because they're still alive.
Well,
You gotta pick
I would
one.
agree to disagree because I feel like 3 out of the 4 are iconic. Because for me personally, he went on the heels of the first two, Malcolm and Dr. King. But
First black president.
thank you. I was getting there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Barack Obama, President Barack Obama, excuse me, did something that I don't believe we'll see in my lifetime or yours or our kids' lifetime for a very long time. You know, he broke the color barrier for a president.
President is black.
Okay, he did 2 terms, and I truly believe that he inspired and he made so many people want to relate to him in the sense that you can be whatever you set out to be.
So who'd you pick? You got one.
For me personally,
Right.
if I had to pick one, as hard as it is, it's really easy. I would pick Barack. Okay, because for me, the history of Dr. Martin Luther King and the history of Malcolm X is documented all over the place.
Right.
Okay, there's still a lot about Barack Obama that hasn't been put out there.
Right.
And I would like to ask him questions that other people don't know or put out there that that isn't covered.
I can see that. I can see that viewpoint.
So who would you pick?
See, for me, I would want to sit down with all of them, but for all different reasons. But I can't. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. My gut wants to go with Malcolm. My mind wants to go with Martin. So if I have to choose out of all of them, I have to go with Martin. And the reason for that is I look at where we are today. Like you said, everything is documented with them. So if you could magically pop them up, actually, matter of fact, I'll say, you remember Aaron McGruder's The Boondocks? He actually did it with Martin Luther King. Was around today. How would he view black people and whatnot? They actually did a
But
satire.
if I could
of
ask
that.
him a question,
Yeah.
that's what I would ask Dr. King is, okay, out of all the work that you did and all the, hope for us that you put out there, do you feel like we're living up to where you like us to be?
Well, for me, I would ask them, how do you feel about the same people who were against you co-opting your name in their own and trying to own your image and your speeches as their own? Because remember when Martin was alive, he was not as popular as he is dead.
He's definitely more popular dead than he is alive.
Right, and a lot of white folks was against him, but now every time they want to justify something, they try to throw the "I have a dream" speech up, but they don't play. They only play one part of the speech. They don't play the full thing.
Yeah.
They don't play when he was talking about economic justice and talking about it escapes me now. But basically, Martin and Malcolm were on the same page more than they were apart. But but we were taught coming up like Malcolm was more radical
I gotta go.
than Martin, and
Yeah.
Martin was more passive. In reality, if you listen to a lot of what they listen to their speeches in the totality, you will see they were just they were going to the same destination,
Exactly.
just on different streets.
That's it.
I would go with Malcolm.
That's it.
Yeah,
To me, he was a rebel, nonsense type of guy.
But to me,
Well,
I feel like honestly, they both went out the same way.
yeah.
It did.
E-
They got
even though
assassinated.
even was a radical, one was peaceful. You know, they both got assassinated.
Got assassinated. Yeah. And the thing
But I'm
is,
saying, we were saying, why do you like that person? I
Right.
like that person because of me. Malcolm was a rebel. He was about his business. Not to say Martin Luther King.
You
was,
rather
but
rather stand up for yourself, fight.
Right.
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 And I agree,
Right.
and I agree with
Right.
that. I agree with that. But
All
that's
that-
what
We have a dream. Yeah, that was cool, but it wasn't getting nowhere. We were
But-
still getting hoses and all that, and dogs,
right.
being bitten. I mean,
well, you know what? But
sometimes you
But
gotta
I
form,
sense
you gotta
that
form that. You gotta form
they
that
did
beast.
go
in you.
somewhere, okay? Because both of them got pushed back.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just the way they reacted to the pushback.
Right.
Mhm.
Malcolm was going to be up in your face, like in an aggressive way. Martin was like, okay, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. We're not going to back down.
He was for peace, but what I'm saying is, when he wasn't getting that peace,
Yeah.
then you had to see the other side, because sometimes people take your kindness for weakness, right?
Yeah.
If you get slapped in the face, you're gonna keep letting them slap you. No,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
But
you
remember,
gotta stand for something.
the question is if you could talk to them,
Right.
Mhm.
what would you, basically, if you could have a conversation. And I agree. And like I said, that was what I said. My gut wants to go with Malcolm for the same reason that you said.
Mhm.
But if I had to have a conversation, I want to ask Martin Luther King. Well, I would ask Malcolm questions too, but I would say for Martin, I would ask, how do you feel about white folks trying to claim you as somebody they want to aspire to now? And we know it's just smoke and mirrors and it's a dog and pony show, but they put you on Front Street as if they were always with you when they know they couldn't stand you. And then on top of that, one of the things that if I'm not mistaken, was his letter to Birmingham jail and the Birmingham jail, when he said that the something to the effects, and I'm going to bastardize this, but the gist of it is, he said the greatest threat to the Negro is white liberals.
Mhm.
And you think about that, and it holds true to this moment. It's always the same people who claim to be on your side that want to say things like, well, like prime example with Colin Kaepernick. Well, why, he wasn't even trying to protest. Then they made it into something that he wasn't even trying to do.
Right.
And then people turn around
He
and
just
go,
stood for something.
right. Then it turned it. Then once it became a movement, then they try to say, well, I feel that he's disrespecting the soldiers. And soldiers are like,
Right.
no, we're him.
Exactly.
And the thing is the other part of it. And again, when I say white liberals, these are the same people who, if they were really your ally, they'd be like, nah, we standing with him. Whatever his decision is, we stand with him because he's trying to prove a point,
Right.
not trying to soften the message
Right.
so that it's digestible and palatable to them.
Mm.
And the thing is I'll move it even forward again with Martin. And well, actually, if I'm not mistaken, before both of them died, I don't know exactly when, but I think it's something. I remember something or recall something of the fact where they met and they kind of put their differences aside.
Right.
Okay.
The
And-
angles that they were coming at. They
Right.
kinda
Yeah.
Decided, okay, you are you, who you are, I am who I am.
Right.
But we both here on the
Right,
same
but-
course of a mission.
Right. And this was
Yeah.
about around the time when Malcolm, if I'm not mistaken, Malcolm returned from
Mecca.
his Mecca. And he realized
That
that
white people was
Exactly.
Muslims. and
exactly.
had the same faith as he
Right.
had.
And
Yeah.
they were, I think, and I would love to think that the two of them would have come if they had the ability, if the United States wasn't what it is, the two of them would have had the ability to come together and actually lead us to where we were going to go.
That would have been dope.
Very good point. Very
I'm
good point.
picking Martin though,
Okay, and why is that?
only because of what he was more peaceful, and that's what type of time I'm on.
Okay, I mean, we all.
That's what
But
I'm
we're
trying
all
to
on
be.
that. I mean, I'm on that time. but
No, but like,
I'm
if
more of a like if somebody sat here and looked at me and called me the N-word, I would rather be the bigger person, be able to walk away.
okay,
Like
but
if somebody sat there and said the N-word, but even just said something racist to me,
Right.
I'd rather just throw it in the back seat because that shit don't even gotta affect
Right,
me.
but you
Keep
can
it
eat. You can eat that now, but when you getting hoses and dogs put on
Yeah.
you, on your kids, I mean, come on, you going?
You talking to me?
You know
I'm
what's
saying?
You talking to me?
If you getting dogs are getting let on your kids.
I get
You
what
get
you're saying.
hoses.
let me
I
ask
get
you
what you're
like-
saying.
let me ask you a question real quick. Have y'all seen the 1619 project?
I
Okay,
haven't seen
so there's I think it was episode 2 of the 1619 project. There was a guy on there and he was being interviewed, and basically he was 19 years old. They threw him in jail. Okay, they threw him and his friends in jail for protesting. Okay, and they said you were in there with murderers and killers and everything else. He was like, y'all wasn't scared. He was like, why would I be scared? He says, what the threat that we were facing was no different on the outside
Exactly.
than we was doing anyway.
Right.
So, to your point, I understand where you're coming from, but if you was being raised with that pressure around you, it don't fade. It ain't gonna phase you because you're looking at it like being inside, being out. It's the same difference. So you constantly feeling it. But the only thing I will say to me that's different about it now is we have in New Jersey, we have sort of a comfort zone. But if we was in Alabama, Missouri, Mississippi, down in the Bible Belt, that threat would be, would be a
Still,
lot
yeah.
different.
It's always an if though. It's always an if.
Well, you got family members who are down there now that's
Still,
they actually afraid to vote because they're afraid that they may get lynched.
Repercussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just had a guy
I mean,
in
that-
Georgia
but-
the other
but
day
that-
that got caught. They
but
found
that-
him hanging.
But y'all not putting me in that situation. Y'all not saying if that was me there. Y'all asking me living in where I live in New Jersey, how I feel. That's
Yeah.
me, my experience.
You're explaining why your point is.
Yeah,
your
this
point
is
me.
what you
This is
choose
me.
is you. And everybody, you're entitled to that. And that's why I asked
Yeah.
the question: as an individual, who would you?
Yeah.
And none of the answers that you guys gave are
No.
incorrect
Yeah.
or can't be used.
Pop,
it's-
if I reacted as many times as I hear some racist shit or go through something, I'll be in trouble.
that's now, but it's a
I'll
little
be in
different
trouble.
now. It's a little different now.
Also,
Even
I think also has to do with
Even
your
now.
maturity level. Once you in your
Yeah.
teenager years, you hot headed. Once you get older, you realize you got a lot more to. Once you get kids, you can live for your kids, you live for your
Right,
family.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
You
what
got to
I'm
think
saying.
about
But
Now
things.
you got to protect your family, though,
Not
right?
only that, but
So
you're
you
thinking
seeing-
about the consequences of your actions.
Yeah,
Okay, because you are like the leader of your family.
yeah.
And do you really want
Yes.
to, depending on the depth of what happened, want that to change the
Now,
whole dynamics of your family?
I agree with what you're saying because I'm talking about me and just me. But if it's my family, then I'm the
Right.
protector.
You could
Yeah.
turn blind eyes
So
to somebody calling you a nigga. This, that,
I might
that,
and I
that,
and I
right?
might,
Yeah.
but best believe after I react, I might reflect and be like, damn. Why
Yeah.
did I let that person get
Yeah.
me? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, man, yeah, I did it. I did it. Yeah, I did it.
And
Okay,
I was gonna say, just like you were just saying. So, me and my wife a few years ago, we had a situation like this in Woodbridge over at the Burlington coat factory over there on Route 9.
Yeah.
So we parked next to this dude out there, and he want to act up, young boy. Now it's just me and her, and he want to try to start
me.
on. He want to start on a nigga, and I'm with her.
Mhm.
Now the thing is I'm thinking about her safety. Now, if it was me, I could scrap all day, whatever. But when you with your wife, you got to worry about your wife trying to jump in, and there's something happening to her.
So, yeah.
And now all it takes is for her to, get injured, and you like, yo, if I had just calmed down, this might have never happened.
I always
Yep.
say that 30 seconds to 1 minute could change your whole life.
Right.
you
Yeah.
have to
We was
think.
just
Like,
talking
wait,
about that.
wait. But on a funny tip, it's a funny video where dude he be walking with his lady, and a big cocky dude just walk by and slap her.
Oh, yeah,
ass.
what would you do? Yeah.
What would you do then?
Yeah.
I slack on the other cheek.
You slap on the other cheek.
Both sides, bro. You missed
Both
the side.
both of y'all gonna get your ass whipped.
He said we gonna have a smacking contest.
But let me be honest. But if you walking with the thing is
Yeah.
when you walking with your guys and whatever, and you confront something like that, y'all
You gotta
definitely
be
gonna
smart.
act,
Yeah, you gotta be smart.
you gonna
You be
act
smart about it,
differently.
yeah.
But when you
Yeah.
with your lady and your people you actually care, especially your kids,
We
man.
react different now to situations because the
Yeah.
fact is, okay, the younger you, the old you, the you that
Oh, yeah.
in your 20s and 30s,
Yeah,
didn't think about it. You just
Nah.
reacted.
right.
Now you think about everything that you just said.
But I'm
Yeah.
talking about your family. I'm saying your dogs are getting put on your babies or your wife. You know,
Nah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Getting
That ain't
sprayed with
happening
all.
now. That
No,
ain't
okay,
happening
No,
okay.
he's
So
talking
that's
about-
not
he's
happening.
saying
But if you was in the
Right. What I'm
50s,
saying,
40s, 50s,
right,
and
that's
60s,
a
yeah.
But hold on.
story.
Different,
But
yeah.
that's not happening. But what about the police brutality that's happening?
You know what?
Yeah.
And
That's still happening to this day.
yeah, but you know what?
It's a difference.
People still it's already documented. We will talk about being rah, but when they get in front of them cops, people act differently.
Yep.
People act, and you see that's how they getting murdered. People, that's why you see most of the people who are getting confronted by
Can I
cops that are
ask y'all-
getting wrongfully murdered.
Can I ask
They
y'all a
saying
question?
I got my hands up, don't shoot, no whatever. And they still getting blasted.
Back,
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then in the Malcolm and Martin time, was it blacks killing blacks a lot? The way
That's
it is now?
it's for. Let me just say this real quick before we even get to that
That's the
question.
I wanna
That's
know.
a misnomer. That's a
Yeah.
red herring because everybody kills within the proximity to
But
who they live.
What I mean is like where I'm from, like or where I have family from is jokers who will kill the next joke over some stupid shit. Even though that's everywhere.
You've always
Now I'm asking if that was like
yes,
that.
you've had crime. You had crime.
Okay.
Always
Because they make it
crime.
seem like
Crime has been
no,
around.
because
Right.
I say that to say this. They make it seem like it is like brand new or it wasn't
Nah,
happening.
it's
Nah,
not.
it ain't
It's
brand
nothing.
new.
It ain't
Because
brand new.
what they run with is the how can we say is police brutality or Black Lives Matter if we killing each other.
That stuff's been going on. That you know.
But like you said, also you can't say that because whites kill whites,
right. And they
Hispanics
kill each, and
Hispanics.
a white man kills another white man in far greater numbers than black folks kill white folks.
Yeah, see, but they highlight
Yeah,
us.
they're
Right.
yeah,
They
exactly.
highlight
Yeah.
us. Okay, that's
Yeah.
a difference. Okay,
Right. We get the
you
title.
Go to any jail, you're gonna see the white boys in there, you're gonna
Yeah.
see the Spanish boys in there, you're gonna see us in there, you're gonna see every nationality there. But they always make it seem like we the ones
Yeah.
leading this parade of crime and murder and all that stuff. False.
Yeah.
We can talk about this for
All right,
days.
I'm-
I got some other things I
I'm
want
on
to
your
get
side.
into.
I'm coming correct, Jeff.
Let's keep rolling along.
What we rolling with, man?
Man, I want to roll with
You gotta come correct too, man.
I'm always about
I hope
to
your
correct.
topic right. What we got?
You know, before we get to that, let me cut over here.
All right, where we going?
Now, just a couple of days ago, and I know everybody done seen it. Okay, Cam Newton holds camp.
Oh,
right.
oh yeah.
He stand on business.
Yo.
And he does 7-on-7 tournaments.
He do
Yeah.
2-on-1s too.
No, he did 2-on-1, 3-on-1.
Yeah, he stand on business.
What is your take on Cam Newton giving back to the community, but also getting disrespected in the community?
So I saw a video of the coach.
I think he was
The
wrong.
coach reacted on
Yeah.
a stream, and he said what happened. The
Cam
dreadhead
Newton was
guy
wrong.
with the beard. He said it wasn't no altercation. He said between him and Cam. He said he walked up. He said he'd been seeing Cam Newton in tournaments for like 5
Mhm.
years now. He said he walked up. He was walking up some stairs, and he saw Cam Newton, 6'6" dude, yoking up his brother.
Right. He was wrong.
And he said he reacted.
But you don't know what led up to that.
He
Yeah,
said
but
he said he
still-
don't know what
But you still
happened.
don't know what led
All
up
right.
to
Okay,
that.
but you gotta remember, he's a professional,
Now,
What
right?
that mean?
He's a professional.
Now,
Okay, that
listen.
don't mean that you don't get in stuff.
No. I'm not. Listen, bro. Listen.
right. Hold on.
Good.
Now listen, that whole part right there happened with the coach. This whole Cam Newton shit is not his fault necessarily, not what just happened with this fight, but they have a compilation of videos of him getting into altercations with not people, not adults, kids.
Cam
And it's-
Newton.
Okay.
Yes, and it's not 15, 6, these are kids. And these kids are looking at this grown man
Mhm.
and they going, you ass, you this, you a free agent, you suck. You
Yeah.
the way
Disrespectful.
now me, I'm an older millennial. My generation would never look at any athlete and dare to curse at them. So now Cam Newton is on the defense and he's looking at all these kids like, yo, where your dad at? They talking about his team. Yo,
Yeah.
the kids are disrespectful.
Super
Yeah.
By
disrespectful.
Yep.
far.
Yep.
By
Super
far.
disrespectful.
So now what does he do? He talk mess back.
Mhm.
Maybe not the best route. Sometimes he might try to calm the kid down and take the higher route, but they done already, you know, the internet is undefeated.
Yeah.
They done already painted him bad. So now you move forward. Now he's talking mess to this coach and his brother and their team. He going back and forth with them. And then boom, it all
Trash
blows
talking.
up.
They trash
Well,
talking.
I'm gonna say it right now. We was all raised in the same thing. Don't write a check your ass can't cash.
Bro.
Yeah, and that's the point I'm making with you.
Like
you
what a-
saw the video for him yoking his brother, but He didn't just walk up and start yoking this kid
What
up.
his brother seen him, and then his brother reacted.
Okay, but my
Whatever
point
the case
is, what did his brother do to go and get to that situation? With
Whatever
Cam?
his brother did, his brother, from what I'm hearing, his brother did not put hands on him. Ken Newton put hands on his brother.
But that's
first.
what you heard. But
Right.
you didn't see that. That's
I mean,
all
it's not actual
speculation.
fact. We don't know. We
But
don't
that's
know.
the point.
Yeah.
So if,
We
if
don't
this
know.
guy get on there, he ain't gonna get on there and say, "Yeah, my brother should have got yoked up because he did such and such."
Let
He
me-
gonna
let-
defend
let-
his
it's
brother.
just a normal reaction. You seen your brother
I'm not saying it's not a
getting
normal
yoked up.
reaction.
You gonna
I
react,
agree with you on that.
right?
What I'm saying is, you're saying
These
that
kids
he
are
shouldn't have
disrespectful.
did that. You
Yeah.
don't know what led to that.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
the point
that's
I'm making. You caught the video where he see this and he run up there.
Nah,
Right.
Where
yeah.
did this start?
The internet is
Oh,
undefeated.
yeah,
bro.
we
Where
don't
did
know.
this start?
We don't
Never
know.
know.
We
Never
don't
know.
know. We don't know.
My point is,
We just gotta
at
go
this
by what we
point-
seen at that time.
I want to read this comment. It says about these kids.
Huh?
These kids are disrespectful with everyone from home, school, etc. It's horrible.
Horrible.
It is. I mean, and you know the sad
is.
part about the kids today. The sad part about the kids today is the fact that the parents of these kids that's being disrespectful
Yep.
don't see anything wrong with it.
Bro.
Yeah.
I don't care how.
Hey,
You're right.
The parent does not see anything wrong.
Wait.
Oh,
So today, let me share this with you, right? Cameron this morning, 7:30 this morning. That's my oldest son for y'all who don't know. 7:30 this morning is on a group call with like 2 other people. I'm like, bro, you still ain't got to get ready. Like,
Right.
know what I mean? So I hear the kid, he like, I'm running to the bus stop, Cam. He like, oh shit, I fell. I broke my fucking leg, right? And Cameron
Kid
looked,
said that?
the kid saying that to Cam, right? And Cameron looking at me like this.
But see, that's the way he's
So-
supposed to be.
Right,
so
right.
That's the way he's supposed to be. Like, oh shoot.
I look at Cameron like this.
These are the kids you
And,
hanging out with.
and Cameron goes, I gotta go, Joel. Right? And hangs up, right? So let me tell you, my son's so loyal. He loyal from the soil to his friends, right?
Right.
He get off the phone.
Definitely, Pete.
I go, Cam, what is that, bro? I'm like, is this early and your friend wake up talking like this?
Right.
I'm like, 7:30. He just cursed off the rip. He goes, Dad, he doesn't do it often. Trying to hang on to his friend. Dad, he doesn't do. I'm like, nah. It's
Right.
7:30 in the morning.
Right.
Yep.
He wakes up doing this. He comes back to me. He shows
Where's
me a
his
message.
parents?
He shows me a message. He goes, Dad, look. He texts me at 5:30. He been up since 5:30, Dad. So I look back at him and I go, that's your response? That's the best you could do?
You
I'm
said
like,
it.
yo, you so loyal. That's the best you could do for me? Your friends just hurt. And
That's the point we're making with you.
And
That's that kid's brother. So he's
Right.
coming to his defense whether he's right or wrong.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna do it for mine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we do. So, but we can't sit here and say that Cam was wrong because we don't know what.
Well, I don't know
the.
the whole situation. I only know what I'm hearing,
Mhm.
and pretty much you're gonna go by what you hear, right?
Yeah.
So
let me tell you
I don't
something.
do that anymore.
Hey, brother, I will be wrong every single time if somebody touched my brother. If I see somebody grab and I punch you, my bad.
well, you know your brother, right? You know
I'ma
your
be
brothers,
wrong
you know
every
your
time.
sisters, you know what I'm saying? You know your kids.
so
you
somebody
know.
getting
So if
you
I
get-
know my brother ain't that tight,
Mhm.
then no, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But if I know my brother's one of them knucklehead rah-rah dudes and you get to altercation, bro, you might be on
Yeah.
your own.
Yeah, I hear you on that one, but I'm gonna say I'm still standing by it, bruh. You know, sometimes you got to take a step back to figure out what's going on. You can't always react because your brother might have.
That's
Might
what I'm
have
saying.
Why his brother
Been out of
was-
pocket.
his
Yeah.
brother-
If I
his
know
brother
my
put him in-
brother's a knucklehead, I'm not gonna. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
even if you're knucklehead. If your brother's just some dude that's trying to show out just because he feel like he getting his shine. It's his moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And these kids today want their moment. It's
Right.
all about
But-
getting to the
But
moment.
hear what I just said. You know your brother, right? You know your sister. You know your kids,
But
right?
either way, they
You-
gonna ride with
No,
him.
no. What I'm saying is, I know my brother, right? I
Right.
know my brothers.
Yeah.
I know who's a knucklehead. I know
Right.
who's laid back. He don't get in no trouble.
So if
know,
you
blah,
see
blah,
the
blah.
knucklehead getting yoked up, what you gonna do?
My brother, if I go to a club with my brother, right, and I know he's a rah-rah type of
Yeah,
dude,
and you see him
and
getting
he's
yoked
starting
up.
I'm gonna put my life on him on the line for him because
He asked you that question.
I'm
no,
asking
yeah,
you.
hell
are you-
no.
All right,
If I know he a knucklehead,
now if he don't get into none of that and he just a chill dude and don't never get into no scraps and none of the
Right.
scuffles, you gonna help him out.
I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna
'Cause
find out what the
something ain't right.
situation is.
All right.
Find out what the situation. It ain't always got to be physical.
Exactly.
It ain't always got to be physical. You can
Right.
go in there and talk to him. Yo,
But
bro,
that's the
what's
whole
going on?
thing.
It ain't got to be
Cam-
physical.
Cam was holding that cat, and the other,
Hold it. He was ass.
He-
No, what I'm saying, no, when
He had one in the
He had the one in the
headlock.
headlock.
Hey, John, was one in the headlock.
And the dude just
He said, "Man, go to
Yeah.
that was like a linebacker. He was like, what?
Nah, he had
might
one.
have did
He
one of
had one
these.
dude in the
Yeah,
left,
once he was swinging
and he
around.
had one guy like
Did you
this,
see him tapping his
and he
muscle?
was
Yeah.
he was handling the one guy with the left hand and had the other guy like
Yeah.
this. And even if old boy comes swinging, he still
No, I
miss.
ain't- I
He
ain't
Yeah.
seen
still
the
miss cat. Yo,
I was practicing. I told my two
Cam
sons,
ain't no
come here. I
yo.
put
Cam
one
ain't
hand-
no little dude. I
Yeah,
don't know.
no.
Cam's a big boy.
Yeah, Cam like what 6'7", something like that. He
I
a
agree
little
with you.
dude.
He was handling his
Let's-
business.
Let's get
Yo.
this comment right here. Right, Mikey, read that.
What happened to communication? Ask what's going on. I agree with
Exactly.
that.
I
Right.
agree with you, P.
Right.
You just can't like.
It
throw
always
yourself
got to
in
be
the fight.
physical.
It
Yeah.
don't always have to be physical. You can
Right.
find out what's going on.
Mhm.
Okay, why you got them yoked up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, we can talk
And
about
sometimes
that
you could
later.
diffuse the situation just by talking or just,
Right.
or
Yeah.
like you said, just walking away.
That's
There
what we
you
said.
go.
That
Yeah.
30 seconds to
Yeah.
a minute.
Exactly.
It change your whole life.
So now you know, Pop, because you a rah guy. If you get into some shit I can't help, you don't got your.
What about what?
I
Hey,
got
hey, hey,
yourself-
yo, hey,
you
Mike,
got
what about that? What about that road rage?
I ain't got none of that no more, all right?
Look, he throw
Anyway,
it. He throw it in park. We getting out? No,
We ain't getting out.
I'm looking at the person in front. He tripping.
Hey, yo, but hold on. On a real note, nowadays you really don't know what people got.
oh,
on
you don't
the
want to get out the car.
No,
Yeah,
we
no.
don't try not to do the road rage, man.
But you like if you're a big dude on top of that, these cats ain't playing no
Right.
fight.
You got to breathe like Uncle Marvin on Powell. The Powell broke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You gotta breathe.
and eat some chips.
I'm gonna be- Yeah, I
Hey,
appreciate
yeah.
y'all. Let's toast to another great episode going down. Yo,
Hell yeah.
ahead of you
All
guys,
right.
bro. We
Cheers.
appreciate y'all. Cheers.
All right, brothers.
Yo,
Hey, I passed that.
this is probably gonna take up the rest of the time, but I want to get into this.
What we get?
Alicia, welcome in, Tonya. Welcome in, Tanya. Welcome in, Power. We appreciate you, cousin Chris.
James, my
All right.
boy.
Everybody, thank you guys for joining us. It's Grown Man Tuesdays, another episode going down. We are live in full effect. If you haven't already hit that share button, please hit that share button. We appreciate you. And this episode is dedicated to a good friend, like family, Kathy Banks Road passed away.
Yeah, she is
today.
family.
We give condolences to our family. We salute you and thank you for all the laughs and memories we made together.
Definitely.
Guys, I was talking to a friend, all right, and talking about a situation that's going down. And I got a question. If you're in a marriage, a relationship, and
Here
it
we go.
starts to go south,
Here we go. Elwood.
okay? It starts to go south, okay? And your other half is withholding the sex for a long period of time, okay? Say you only had sex a couple of times in the last couple of years.
Shit, she
Oh,
fucking,
shit.
she fucking somebody.
Whoa.
Okay.
Calm down. Let me finish this. At what point?
ain't nothing to finish.
Hey, yo.
Wait,
Hey, yo, why the dogs come out real
yeah,
quick? Hold
ain't
up,
nothing to
man.
finish, bro.
Yeah.
You said, hold on. You said in a couple of years.
You said a couple years. Thank you. Thank
Ain't nothing
you.
to finish.
He ain't said a couple weeks. He said a couple years.
No, wait a minute.
Somebody else is
And
getting
this
that
is
pussy.
This is the conversation
Man.
brought up.
What is it to finish? A couple of years? You ain't say 2 weeks.
He said that was the
Oh, thank
punchline.
you. Thank you.
Somebody else is
Thank
dusting
you.
that off.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
He
come
said
on.
that was the punchline, yo.
Damn.
You said that too early.
Yo, I ain't even got to finish this. So
No.
Do you calm down? Do you find that there's a problem? So do you handle your situation like this is you? So
Yeah.
your woman decide that okay, I'm holding out. Okay,
We ain't gonna be together. Well, you shit. After fucking 2 weeks time, if I ain't on the road somewhere and I'm home in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks tops. Come on. Unless you got some kind of medical condition that I know about. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Listen.
So you're telling me, and that's the point.
That's a
This is
problem.
So great.
You don't think it's a problem?
I can't
I
even
know
talk.
that.
That's a
bro.
problem.
At the
Okay.
that time,
That's
her
a
PA,
problem.
First of all,
Yeah.
okay.
her entire chemistry done changed.
Yeah, that's a problem right there.
Because
Yeah.
even
I
if
can't even talk.
Yo,
Yeah.
even if, okay, they're mad at you, okay, you have mad sex. Like, don't talk.
Absolutely.
We gonna have this sex.
Yeah.
Shut up. I'm staying over here afterwards. You stay
Get
over
your
there.
shit off. I get my
Get
shit
your-
off, and you
exactly.
can roll over
But
that
to
to that.
say that you're not, I'm not giving you none, and think that I'm gonna be okay with this for an extended period of
All
time.
right, hold. All right, let me be the older millennial guy.
Oh, here we go. The
All right.
older. You ain't old shit.
Nah, man. Let's be the old millennial. You don't even know what I'm about to say, man. Let me
You
be
gonna
the
be some
older
old-
millennial guy.
Oh,
all right?
young, old shit.
You said some
Check
young old
this
shit.
out, all right?
I'm listening.
Because don't be so selfish. Listen, all right. Now, 2 years, brother. I might not, probably not. I ain't gonna have no sympathy for your ass after 2 years.
And why it ain't gonna get to 2 years?
Yeah, for real.
How did it get to 2 years?
So that's what I'm saying. So after 2 years,
What do y'all think?
Man, shit.
How long can
You-
you wait with your spouse?
2
Listen,
years. You
Bruh.
should have
How
saw
long
that.
can you
I'ma
wait
tell
with
you,
your spouse?
2 years, I'm in another
I'ma tell you.
relationship.
Exactly.
Hey, wait,
2
wait,
years,
wait.
you in another
Like-
relationship.
Like Drizzy said,
The marriage
three,
over.
3
Yeah.
weeks. 3 weeks.
Look at this point.
Wait.
Right,
Like
right.
Drizzy said, 3 weeks. We got to talk about it. If after 3 weeks,
I'm choking you.
no, after 3 we got to talk about it. Because look, 3 weeks, Matt. That means something is disconnected.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something's disconnected,
Well,
and
what if she don't want to
something-
talk to you?
bro.
Something that's the disconnection.
See, but you saying 2 years, that you're not asking the right question. The right question to ask is
2 years
why
is
she
too
ain't
long.
give it up in 2 years.
No, she ain't giving up. She ain't giving up to the person. She giving it up.
No,
She giving it up to somebody.
I'm asking.
Question
I'm
is-
asking
You just ain't getting it. She
Your
giving it up.
lady ain't give it to you
But-
in 2
but-
years.
With two-
what?
yeah.
I
That's the
guarantee
question you
but
gotta
in-
ask.
In this 2
You
year,
not. That's the
in this
question
2
you
year
gotta
period,
ask.
Mikey, in
Hold
this
up.
2 year period, hold
Is
on,
that
hold
not
on.
Y'all
question
got hold
you
up.
gotta
Y'all got hold up.
Hold on,
Everybody
hold
can't
on,
talk over
hold
each
on,
other.
exactly.
Hold up.
In this 2 year period, okay,
That's
you've had conversations, but it didn't
you
correct
mean,
shit.
you mean you had conversations?
What I'm saying
That's
is,
too many
I-
fucking conversations. We talk every day. I'm
Yeah.
married. Time out. 2 years worth of conversation, and we
But
still
that-
ain't doing nothing.
and that's what he's saying.
No.
Nah.
Exactly.
That's a
That's
problem.
my point.
2 years, y'all living in y'all sleeping in
No.
separate
You should've saw
bedrooms.
that at 3
Y'all
weeks
ain't
or a
touching-
month.
So what if
Nah.
it don't get corrected?
It took his ass too long to figure that out. He
Yeah.
let
Yeah.
that get to 2 years.
Yeah,
I-
yeah,
or she-
for real.
How
Yeah,
you
that's
let
the
that
problem.
get to 2 years?
Ain't no,
What's going
You
on?
ain't
that shit
supposed to let
that
that
shit
shit
ain't even
Nah.
getting a year. That shit is not even getting a
It
year.
ain't making it past a
Yeah.
month. It ain't
Yeah,
making it past a
right.
month.
I'm throwing a flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Yeah.
on.
After a month, something gonna happen.
That's a
Somebody
problem, yeah.
gonna be arguing. Y'all gonna be arguing.
If
Niggas
y'all
said
listen,
something.
if you ain't incarcerated or if you ain't got no medical condition,
Let me tell you.
shit, something better happen.
I'm about to
Yup.
get to preaching over here. Oh, so
Go ahead.
so
let it go.
tomorrow is my wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Happy
Elliot. Yeah,
anniversary.
to me and my
Today.
wife.
29.
No, it's the 28th, brother. All right, 228.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, happy 9-year wedding anniversary to my wife. And I have learned a lot through my goddamn relationship, right?
Of
It's
course.
always been up and downs. And the reason I know that I pray to God, because I plan to be forever. And shit, if we hit 60 and I gotta wait 2 years, I don't know. You know, shit.
Oh yeah, well you getting older.
Yeah, we getting older. You know? Yeah, right. So, but it's I have this rule, right, for my marriage to work out. For my young heads, if you're watching, right, you got these 3 words that I live by with my wife, right. The first word is overall is grace, right. I treat my wife with grace, right. That means 3 words inside grace that I gotta break down. The first word for my grace is kindness. I always be kind to my wife. If I'm kind to my wife, she had no problem with sex for the next 2 years, right? I should be getting.
Why you whispering sex? Y'all
Right.
doing it, goddamn.
All right, so right, so first
you got
word is
10
kindness.
kids.
Talk kind, be kind, all that, right? Kindness, know what I mean? Always be kind to your wife, fellas. And then the second word is humility. Never humiliate your wife in public or in front of your kids, or you hold her up here, and if later on you need to talk to her, and you. But even then, you talk correct. No humility, right?
Mhm.
The last word is hold on. What's my last word? Patience. The last word for my grace is patience. You gotta show patience when you. That means, like you taught me, to react to an action. Know what I mean,
Right.
gotta have patience. As long as you do those 3 goddamn things, you got grace. And when you bring the grace, tell your friend he'll never miss it out for 2 years again, brother.
But no,
I can agree to on the point though.
That's a
I'm
great
telling you,
point.
to me,
Yeah, to you. I mean,
That's it.
That's
but
your
let's
situation.
just say
that's what works for me.
no. I'm
It might work for somebody
not-
else.
I'm not disagreeing that. What I'm saying, but
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing that because what you said was right. but people just grow apart.
Yeah.
Now,
Regardless
See,
of
the
what
thing
you
about
vote.
this situation
Nah.
is we're not talking about people that've been together a long time.
okay.
Okay, and people do grow apart when they've been together for 20, 30 years. But when you've been married for under 10,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
and there's a situation going here.
Yeah.
Okay?
What you
Well, if you've been married for under 10 and 2 of them years you ain't screwing,
Shit!
That's a problem.
but if I call my brother right now and be like, yo, man, shit ain't going right. You know what he's gonna say?
What?
Damn, dog, what you do? That's what he's gonna ask me.
Well, why is it always you?
What? Yeah.
Why is it always you?
Listen,
Because you know what? You want to know why? I'm already gonna give him my side. That's what we always do. We always hear our friend's side, but it's more to your friend's side of the story.
let me add this.
You know what I mean? Because if my brother if I know what type of dude my man is, my brother know what type of person I am, then it might be a reason that you ain't getting it in 2 years.
Go back to
We
what I
might-
was saying.
we don't
Wait.
We don't know if he got caught cheating.
Hold on. No.
Wait,
hold on.
wait,
I gotta
we don't know if he got
wait,
caught
Go ahead,
cheating.
go ahead.
We don't know what type of time. We don't know if he all hickory dickory.
But my
He
whole
might.
point is, let me go and then I'll let you go.
All right.
But my whole point is, everything you said is accurate. Okay, accurate, excuse me. But if I had to get my words right, I get excited and come out a little to the left.
Take your time.
Exactly. Hit my back. Get me right.
Take your
Thank you.
time.
All right. If you
That's a train of thought.
There we go. If you take and do all that, okay? You do all that. You communicate, okay? You're humble, you're graceful and everything, okay? And you try to speak to her and she go, there's nothing wrong, okay? Because sometimes they just shut you down, okay? What do you do then? Like, my whole thing is, again, it never could get that far because people like, one, they like makeup sex. They like sex, period. So something's going down.
Yeah.
Something's going down if you're in a house.
If you ain't having sex with your spouse, there's a problem in your relationship.
Well, hold on. Let me just say this: is the only guy that's I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. I'm gonna speak for myself. There's somebody who's been married, divorced, and married again. I'm telling you. All right. So you know that when shit ain't right, you sense it. Now, whether or not y'all address it, you gonna start growing apart. Y'all might start avoiding things, and then that pattern's gonna set in. But once you get to the point where y'all not having sex, you choosing to ignore stuff.
You can be sitting there like this, and she walking by. You don't see that body on her, and just keep going this way, and you just like, I don't give a shit about that. You ain't. Listen, you do.
Listen, if you ain't fucking as somebody is,
and on top of that, you ain't not a woman on this planet that ain't gonna get dressed up and go somewhere, and you don't notice where she going.
So you telling me that one of y'all might, so this joker or whoever, you might know somebody who is sitting there and they living the greatest, like, loyalist life to their woman, and she just not giving it up
because that don't mean she loyal to him.
Exactly. That's a two-way street.
Yeah, two-way, bro.
You could be. Look, how many times?
Okay. So you think this person is loyal?
Hold on. Let me.
I'm asking you.
Let me read that comment. Let me get that comment.
Sharon, we're not talking about a medical condition. In this particular case, there's no medical condition.
That's what I said. It ain't a medical condition.
We're talking about
he ain't incarcerated.
Okay. If there's a medical condition,
that's understandable.
That's totally different. You're working with them. All right.
Don't females go through menopause?
But menopause,
that means menopause. Take a second, brother. She going through something. She don't want you right now.
For 2 years?
Even a woman in menopause, it makes sure her man is right. Okay? Because menopause don't mean that you don't like sex.
And listen, they still got needs, bro. They still got needs, bro. They'll pull out that fucking dildo and they got their clowns. They still got needs, bro. You just ain't getting none.
Exactly. Well, what's good? So
I'm a firm believer that if I don't care, y'all can say I'm soft. Y'all would call it bitch ass nigga or whatever y'all want to call it, but
it's your belief.
I'm saying if he ain't getting none, he done did something wrong.
Ain't no way in
No,
hell.
see
Nah.
why you put it on?
Yeah,
him?
you were putting it on him.
Hey, that's what I'm doing.
That's wrong.
Nah,
That's wrong.
listen, you could
cop
be
it out.
the you could be
cop it
the
out.
you can mean how many
Hey,
times you hear
Hey, that's what
hold,
I'm
hold,
doing.
hold on, nah,
So
I'm
why you
hold
want
on,
that
hold on. I got a good one for you. I got a good one for you.
Listen,
I got a good one for you.
If I know homeboy and I know homeboy shorty
Mhm.
already suspect that he doing something
Mhm.
and she going all through his phone
But Posey's
and
not,
she ain't
though.
giving
I
it
got a
up.
good one for
I'm
you.
not
You
gonna be
just
like,
got an aggressive woman. That's
Posey's
like
not.
No.
Posey's not.
but I know he is.
No, but you don't know every
But
situation.
you don't-
Don't
Yeah.
tell me what I know.
Yeah.
I'm telling
You
you, I
know
know.
him,
Okay,
but you
so-
don't know every
but
Don't
hold
tell
on,
me what I
hold
know.
on.
I'm telling you,
Hold on.
I know.
But you
In
know,
my
well,
scenario,
listen.
You don't know
Hold on.
everybody.
You
All right,
can't.
hold
I'm
on.
saying in
hold
my
on, listen.
scenario, I
Listen.
know.
Listen,
But
no,
my
hold on,
scenario-
hold on, Mikey, you know, right?
Yes.
Because he's probably out there doing something, right?
Yes.
Because he ain't getting in that home.
I don't know that.
Well, how you know?
All right.
You know you said you
Right.
I
You
know.
don't-
So look,
you don't know
I
his
said-
situation.
I know Jerry and Drizzy, right?
Hmm?
They getting something at home, right? Now every time they fucking go out, they look at something and they bust it down, but then they come home and they complain that they still ain't getting nothing, or that she complaining of something. I know information. If I know
okay,
it,
well,
I can't sit
But
there
what
and be
about
like,
the simple information you don't know?
I'm gonna
I
put you.
don't know. I'm just
But you
speaking
can't.
of what
But
I
you
know.
just sitting there putting it all on the guys.
Yeah,
That's
because
not
that's
the-
what I know. I ain't never known the situation.
But
Well, I'll give you a situation.
Now, if you saying that, it is messed up.
I'll
I ain't
give
never known the situation.
I'll give you a
Am I-
situation.
in this day and age, women out there.
Nah, your
today-
day and age is the age. What year?
So who
what year-
cheat more,
what
man or
year is
woman?
that? The
Who
day
cheat
and
more?
age. This
Yeah.
guy said this day and age, man.
In
Your,
this day and age, if you look
Yo,
at woman, don't push me.
your century. What? We
You
in
said
the
what
2000s. Yeah, you was 19.
Oh.
You said this day and age. Hold on, brother. Your time done left. Casper. Now listen. In this day and age,
I'm good, okay?
All right, I understand. I don't need to know that either. Now check.
Oh, you're
Now
wrong.
in this day and age, look, see, I can't talk the way this. Anyway,
Go ahead.
nah, y'all didn't get me.
I want to hear this day and age. Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
Nah, well, I forgot my thought.
Nah.
This day and age,
Well, I must have said the word accurate. I
2
forgot.
years is too
Well,
long.
let me give you your situation.
Go ahead.
How many times have you seen movies? Because movies are a depiction of life,
Right,
where
exactly.
the man is going to work, his wife cheating on him, or better yet, you heard stories about the milkman or whatever from back in the day. The man would go out to
There's
work.
A lot of brothers and sisters don't look
Yeah.
alike.
Yeah.
They don't even.
They
got
always
the-
say, hold up,
they
hold
don't
up.
got
They always
milkman in
say,
this day and age.
no, all right, hold up.
They don't,
But
they don't
but
even deliver milk no
all right,
more.
but I'm gonna say this to you though.
They don't got milk.
Then no, forget
Ain't
the
no
milkman.
milkman.
Then why is it that
They
okay? I'm gonna give you.
selling
I'm gonna give you
it
statistics. Let
outright.
me finish.
Why you
I'm gonna give you
let me put it out
statistics.
there? 'Cause
I'm
if
gonna
we
give you
talk about this
statistics.
day and
No,
age,
no, because we're gonna talk
say
about right
something about
now.
this day
I'm gonna
and
say
age.
statistics right now. They say 40% of fathers right now,
Yes.
they kid that are paying child support, their kids are not theirs.
Yep.
So what's
Yep.
that tell you? What that tell you? 40% of fathers.
Yo, dumb man should have got a test. Man. That's
But no, his point is, you said it's all on us. It falls on us because the woman's the goody two-shoes.
No,
That's what
his
you
dumb
just
ass should have
said.
got a test. You got snake. Shit, if I got a baby, if I think it ain't
Bruh,
wrong, I'm gonna get a test.
You got
Well,
five.
why
You got
would
you
get a
got.
test when the woman is the goody two-shoes.
Yep.
Like he said, in his day and age, it looked like the milk.
Nah, I ain't say. I ain't
That's what
say
he
much.
said. He said in his day and age, the milkman. Know what I mean? If your kid look like the milkman, get a test. Don't pay for the
What about the UPS man?
UPS man.
The Uber.
Yeah, because
Or the
Uber.
FedEx.
Yeah, Uber.
Make a long story
They
short.
make random
okay?
stops, you know.
No,
Make a long story short.
no.
Okay. My question is, and it still is, okay. There's no way.
Somebody said the weed man now.
Way to go, JB. Yo, I can't see a person
Mhm.
staying with their other half and only having sex twice in 2 years. Because
Mm.
both, right now, for me, both of them out there. You out there over here and you out there over there.
You
Because they
saying
living under the same
you
roof, but they
saying
ain't
from
living
the
together.
strength of both parties have needs.
Right.
Everybody got needs.
Everybody got needs.
Yeah.
How much can you use your hand?
Yeah.
How many batteries can you buy?
Yeah.
When you got people walking by you every day complimenting you. These ain't no unattractive people.
And sex is easier to come by now. It's way for y'all. Y'all generation. Y'all pick up the
Ne-
phone,
never heard
scroll to the left,
Never heard
scroll to the left.
12 years locked down. Never heard of it.
Never heard of what?
How easy it is to get sex nowadays. I'm not outside. You can do all the
Yo,
fooling.
I haven't said you was outside.
Somebody
but you
Pinocchio
got
right
some
now.
friends.
Yeah.
Somebody Pinocchio
I got
right
some
now.
friends. Yeah, I told you what my friends
Right,
are.
and your friends ain't never talked about how easy it is to get booty out there.
I got one friend.
Hey,
That's still
your
in the
friends
game.
ain't never talked
I
about
only
that.
marry. Look, I only hang around the company I need to keep. If you out in the streets,
Are you serious?
I only got one. Yeah, ain't my fault.
All
you
your
got
friends
more.
ain't been married
Ain't
forever.
my fault. You got more.
All
Don't
your
try to
friends
talk
have
about
not
me.
been married forever. Okay?
Who?
And I guarantee you, some of the friends that you still talk to.
I said 12 years.
Okay, but all of them ain't been married for 12 years. Okay? And they done had their moment.
Dude, you know how old we was?
I don't care. They still had their moment.
Oh,
and during
shit.
that moment,
Dude, when you
they
got-
told-
Somebody said not booty.
Not booty.
Not booty just-
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Anime, yes.
Booty Jess.
Oh my God, yo. Man, let me tell you. It amazes me, y'all. It couldn't be.
Mikey's gonna go off camera and tell the truth.
It's not. Y'all talking about in this day and age, right?
No, we're
talking about
talking about right now.
This moment.
Right now.
What does this day and age stand for? What's the definition?
In the moment,
this
right
day
now.
and age.
Right now,
So
in the moment.
If I say y'all talking about this day and age, why the hell y'all just tell me no?
And that's the whole thing. Pete said that real correctly.
Okay.
In this day and age, it's also easy to get with someone that you can't get rid of. Because they like today, bro, between social people can follow you, they can be on you like white on rice.
Don't look at me.
And people can make up shit in their head about you.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's scary out there today, bro.
Yeah.
It's scary. I pray for the folks that's out there today dating. That dating game, that dating pool, is saturated.
Walk, what up, walk?
I heard it's piss water.
It's doodle water.
Doodle water.
They getting burned. So if you out there, just protect yourself and be safe. That's what we ask. It is a lost generation, but I mean, the thing about it is, it's not lost to the point where it can't be corrected to a degree. Okay, but the first thing we got to start doing to come full circle with everything we talk about is get a respect back. There's so much disrespect going on, and again, it goes back.
What generation y'all talking about?
I'm at the generation
Now.
right now.
Like how old? Give me
Now.
an age group.
Anywhere in the 20s.
The come
to
ups.
30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The come ups.
Yeah, from teens to 30.
I mean, back in the days, you ride the bus, man. Guy get up for an old lady or a pregnant lady or a crippled person.
So y'all not talking.
Now,
I'm not that.
shit.
I'm not
Yo,
that
you
generation.
beyond that. You beyond that.
Yeah.
You beyond that.
I'm just
Now,
trying to see.
shit.
You
where
beyond that. I mean, because again, it boils down to, no offense to you, but it boils down to the parents that are around your age. Because again, these parents today are defending their kids for nonsense. These parents, their kids can't do no wrong. There is no discipline on a lot of these kids today. Like, I mean, you got to check your child. You have to check your child. And they ain't no getting checked out there, bro. We can get checked by neighbors back in the day. If a neighbor checked the Kirsten's kids today, you better believe they grab a fight.
Shit,
And they don't even know what
a
went
neighbor
on.
will whoop your ass and then tell your mother, and then she'll whoop
You
your
got it all
ass,
the way
and then
down
your
the
father
block,
whoop
man.
your ass when he come home, yo.
It's crazy.
We got a lot of young parents with arrested development, man. They just 1 and 1 ain't making 2. And no matter how much you try to convince them otherwise, they just stare at you and they get justified by going to social media and seeing what they want to see that fits their narrative.
That's all cap, man. That's social media. That's all cap.
But a lot of times, I mean, we all know it. I ain't got to prove it to y'all because y'all see it yourselves.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't discern fantasy from reality.
And that's what it is.
But you gotta remember to do it.
Guys, we can
It's
talk
easy
about
to get
this.
sucked up, and you gotta remember to do it.
Yeah, they get that quick dopamine fix.
Yeah. We can talk about this for days, guys. And I appreciate you guys sharing your thoughts as we always do here at the Round Table at Grown Man Tuesdays. But we winding down, and we're gonna be back next week with another great topic. But before we do that, again, I want to salute Black History Month. Okay, it's been a fantastic month. It's always the shortest month. I wish we could make it months, but we should, as people, continue to
Let's go all year.
salute. Really salute. The people who help us get to where we are today. Okay, and whether it's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X Shabazz, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, or whether it's Barack Obama or your teacher, your father. Okay, salute them. Let them know that we appreciate them making a way, showing us that if we strive for something, we can make it happen. We should stand for something. You know, all those things. We appreciate you all. You know, so let's just continue as a people to try to come together, you know, from many to one. Because if we unify, there's no stopping us, y'all. So let's do that, y'all.
UNITY.
There you go. What's your last words?
Last words is Mo Polo ain't here, so I'm gonna say share the show, share the show.
Share the show.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna say, you know what? Everybody have a good night, baby. I'm coming home. I'll see you in a bit.
I was gonna say that.
So you two go home and have sex.
Hey, we ain't talking about no more sex. They're going topic.
You gonna get it.
And every time you say
It's the
something crazy, you
anniversary,
look
bro.
at me like this. I'm going home tonight. I mean,
You ain't going home to get none?
Don't worry about that, man.
It's the anniversary, man.
Yeah, pre-game.
What is it? A gentleman never tells. Don't look.
Bring
You
the
look so
hood out of you.
disappointed.
Bring the hood out of you.
No.
What you gonna say to the folks?
I'm trying to make it to 10, not make it to 10.
That's gonna be disrespectful.
What? No, why are you questioning what go on in my marriage?
Because I'm there 7 days a week.
You ain't at mine. You're the nigga I gotta worry about.
Wait. He picked you up every morning, right?
Look, when he gave me some shoes the other day, said, hold on to these. I ain't know they was to be in my house. Walk around
At the
and
front
it's
door,
like,
they had the front door.
Yeah. Back at home. Nah, Mike Larry, love y'all. See y'all next time. Cheers to the weekend.
Oh man. Yo, I hope everybody have a great weekend. Once again, really happy anniversary to you guys. We couldn't do the show without you, so please hit that share button. Please tag a friend, text a friend, and let them know. We got great events coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, I have 5 rooms and 5 weeks left to get these rooms sold for the ultimate cruise bonanza that I'm putting on from July 16th to the 24th. So I hope you guys will come on and join us because I got 5, like I said, rooms left, and it's going to be the ultimate cruise with theme parties and all that good stuff going down. It's just going to be epic. I need you guys to be there. And also, May 18th, I'll be in Staten Island. I'm coming your way with Bill Bellamy. All right, so I need you guys to do that. Also, July 27th, I'll be at Alhambra for the Blue and White Party with Dave. Put all this stuff on your calendar.
That's right.
Also, March 17th, we have jazz and R&B with Sweet Tea. So make sure you guys look on my page for that. And if you like a great bunch, Sweet Tea is celebrating 10-year anniversary of her ultimate buffet. So guys, look at my page for that. All these events are up there. I got so much stuff going on. I want
So
you
what, the
guys
rapper
to be
Sweet
a part-
Tea?
No, not the rapper Sweet Tea. She's a chef.
Oh,
Chef
okay.
Sweet Tea.
Okay.
All right, Sweet Tea's catering. She's doing the
Okay.
deliveries now.
Sweet Tea.
Guys, do what you do. All right, support that cause. Everything is always strolling on my page. In the meantime, Miss LA, I appreciate you so much. As my beautiful wife, I don't usually shout her out, but I want to shout her out today. Thank you for all your support. To my brothers right here, thank you so much, Mo Polo. We love you. We miss you. Jersey Art Production, thank you for making us sound and look so good. Lynn, thank you for joining us in the Philadelphia.
Welcome. Thank you.
Real,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
having me.
And we're about to roll up out of here. God bless you. Stay safe and good night. Swayze, peace.
Peace.
Love you too, boo.
Ooh, what do we do when the shadows appear? How do we hold on in the midst of our tears? Where do we turn when the path is unknown? Who can we trust? Who can we all lean on? Life is full of lessons, got so many questions, but the greatest truth we'll ever find is inside everything, everything.